Hello. Hey, what's up, Doug Noodles? Been a little bit. All right. Let's get back to the dye farming. And let me see if I can get the schematic loaded. I believe that should be right. And I have to turn back on my rendering. Oh, looks like I already had it loaded. But now which one is this one? All right, let's guess. Yes, okay, guess right. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, no worries there. Let me make sure this is right. It looks like it's in exactly the right spot to me. That's fine. I might want to turn the settings down a little bit. It's not super possible, but it should work. Let's see. Take that down to like 0.2. It's probably not going to really help on when I'm running shaders, but oh well. You know what? That's fine. We can do the layered mode. So today, I think I want to try and get Chromos all the way in. So I could at least do that, I think. So I think that's a good place to start. I've never actually gone through the full tutorial of Chromos. So we'll see if I manage to break everything or not. But I think I should be good. I know how to, place observers and not do the blocks in front of them first and then do the observer afterwards. So I think I should be okay. We'll see if I can get it work together. You'll see how bad I am at Redstone live, maybe. So, but it should be fun. So let's take this into layered mode and start, and we can at least get all this stuff set in, and with get up to the scaffolding here easy. Something like that. And let's just do these here now. Cool. So I'm gonna need some glass, ice, probably a few more things. Let me see if there's anything else I'm missing. A lot of redstone. Just get all the redstone. I think I have a whole shulker with like pretty much all the redstone in it, so. Oh, thanks. Yeah, these are pretty neat. It's not super complicated. It's just a lot of different parts that kind of fit together. Chromos is pretty complicated though. There's a reason Chromos is regarded as probably the best pure moss and bone meal farm at the moment. Yeah, this is in survival. Thanks. Let's see. So I don't need any more of those, I don't think. We're not getting any cactus. I'll keep the dirt and some scaffolding for temporary blocks. We are going to need the glass. I really... Ooh, yes, I got the mod that sorts my inventory again. That's super nice. Mouse Wheelie has not been updated yet, which is really sad, but someone else ported the sorting functionality, and I managed to snag that one the other day. Okay, so I think I'm going to get this shulker box and this one, and that should be pretty good. I might need a torch or two, just to make sure I'm lighting up. I don't know if I have any. That's fine. We can add those later. I'm going to make a little temporary platform up there, though. Maybe I can do that out of some of these bottom slabs so that nothing can spawn. I don't know if the mob switch is still active or not. Hey, what's up? What's up, Mr. Mazrose? If I'm saying that right. I always feel like I will mispronounce everyone's name, so I apologize in advance. Oh, Well, that broke that cactus. There we go. I think this is a bottom slab. Let me see. Yeah, it's a bottom slab. Cool. That's all I needed. Just want to get a little platform going here. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Go for it. Go for it, Duck Noodles. Okay, we'll do... Alright, so I think that should be pretty much fine. I just want a small little area to actually place a few things here. I can take it out later. And I can probably put a bed down as well. And I fixed my bed problem. For some reason, there's a bed optimization mod that I had last time, and that was for some reason breaking my bed texture. So I figured out what that was from last stream. It was extremely annoying last time. Go. Okay. So we got a bunch of that. Ooh, I might have to be careful mining that around this cactus. Hopefully it doesn't fall and get destroyed forever. Okay. So let's just get all the glass in place at least. I don't have the powdered snow yet either. Let me see if I can fetch that particular item. And the stone cutter. Which, you know, I could probably just use that one. I've been using it for all the slabs and stuff. Do I not have a powdered snow yet? Oh, that's really sad. I don't think... There may be a mountain I could snag one from around relatively close. I could at least get one from like over here by spawn. Let's just go ahead and do that because I'm gonna need it for this portion of the farm. I don't think there's anything else I'm missing. I need to double check the schematic and see how many total are in there. Let me see. For some reason, it's not letting me actually load my materials list. I swear, I've used Blightmatica so much, and I still occasionally get confused by it. We can do this. Yeah, there we go. So only 3 total, it looks like. So, okay, not too bad. Oh, there is mouse wheelie for 1.21? I didn't see it on Modrinth. I just saw there's like a fork for the item sorting feature of it. That's the only one I have. Let me see. I already have an inner chest over here. Let me get some buckets real quick. I need to get the shulker box tooltip too. I don't know if that's already been updated. It wasn't whenever I made this instance like a week or 2 ago. No, that's not it. No, that's empty. Maybe this one? No. No. There we go. Okay, yes, I need a few buckets. Should be fine. Go, and I'll just put that in there because I always need it. Okay, so let's go get some powdered snow real quick. We can go back to spawn. Okay. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, me task. So, yes, it's this way. I think this one is closer to actually. Might be better to actually go through spawn. Hey, what's up, Jazreet? Looks like I went through the raid farm one. Let's see. So I think there's just gonna be some Patterson over there. Here's the sugarcane farm. Very nice. Let's see if there's some powdered snow. I would imagine that there would be. The one time I actually want to fall into this stuff, it's not going to be here. Sweet. There we go. That's all we needed. Yeah, it looks like it does have kind of a funny texture. Need to clean up spawn a little bit more, but it's looking a lot better at least. I don't know what all this is about here. That's funny. Oh, nice. What are you making, duck noodles? Gonna need some more rockets too. Let's just stock up on those now. All right, sweet. Right, I shouldn't need that anymore. Let's start getting the glass in place. I'm probably not going to need most of these tools anymore. Inventory spots, probably. So that, and let's get the powdered snow. We can get that put in. I can't even place scaffolding on this. Let's just do this one layer at a time now. Just to make it a little bit easier on ourselves. And then I should be able to place this on the other side here. Yeah. And now I can't get back up. Can I still climb that? Yeah, it looks like I can. All right. Let's get the rest of this. Oh, that's a packed ice. Did I get any of that? Have normal ice? I mean, that should work. I don't know why I got normal ice specifically and not packed ice. That should be fine. If it causes any issues, we can take it out. We'll make sure not to put light next to it. Now I'm just struggling to climb back up this ladder. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, I believe the only... Yeah, you can. I don't really think I need to though, as long as there's not going to be a light source next to it. So if I do wind up placing one of those over here, I will convert it later on. That's weird that I got normalized because, I mean, there's lots of packed ice on mountains these days. All right. So now we're going to need a few temporary blocks, it looks like. Or I can just start from over here. Okay. I do most of my work in creative nowadays, which probably shows as I'm building these, but still fun. I can get my stone cutter up here, and I'm gonna need another wall and some signs. It looks like are a few of the things. Let me just move all the shulkers up here. Honestly, it's gonna be annoying. Okay. See ya. I can recraft these, I believe. We have a data pack for that. We should. Nope, it's not working anymore. That's really sad. Okay. Do we have any sandstone that's not converted? Oh. I'll have to get that data pack fixed. That makes me annoyed. The crafting tweaks is so nice to have. Yes, I am. I'm playing on Spudcentral, actually. It's the server for my Discord. I think. Yeah, YOLO's on as well. I think they're helping Goat with one of their projects. Looks like the mob switch is probably still on if I'm not getting attacked yet. That's fun. I like it when the mob switch is on. Well, I guess I need one sandstone, which is pretty annoying. So maybe there's some under the beach over here? Where's a fairly large beach biome? Maybe one of these? No, it's still tiny. Let's see if there's anything under here. I don't think there would be, but... Nope. Okay, we might be out of luck. This is Journey Map. I personally really like it. I don't use it for waypoints or anything. Actually, I need to turn those entities off because I don't like having those either. Okay, whatever. Nope. It just takes a little bit. There we go. We're gonna go get a little bit of sandstone. Hey Mika, what's up? Oh, fun. Raid farms are always fun when you have them up and running. Oh, that's actually a pretty neat cave there. I think there was like a big quarry in this area. Yeah, there it is. Oh, there's still so many on the ground. Probably from me last time. Let's just get a little bit extra. I don't think I should need quite that much, but never know. Since I can't craft them back at the moment. I do build some other stuff. Not very often. These days, I wouldn't consider myself primarily a builder. I can pop into my base though and show it to you. It was on the thumbnail, but I actually made that in survival on this world. I have the time lapse to prove it too. I haven't posted it yet though. Yeah, this is my base. I call it 24 seasons because there's 24 biomes in it. But pretty cool, huh? And there's like little cave biomes on each of the sub cubes here. So I tried to get like a bunch of the different biomes and stuff, and I had a lot of fun making this. Here we go. These little glowberries, lush caves, and then it goes up into like a little cave, and yeah, there's a little house. Pretty neat, huh? Yeah, I should do more building stuff. It just doesn't really cross over with the channel a whole lot. But I love making abstract stuff in Minecraft. I don't like doing hyper realistic builds all the time. I like making things that like this, that are like impossible to do in the real world. So that's personally what I enjoy building more of. Yeah, thumbnail was not clickbait. I have actually built this in survival in the world. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I should do a build video of it, honestly. I've just been so busy with all my other farms and stuff that it's kind of taking a back seat. Actually, let's just go ahead and get these guys up there too. And I don't need an axe. Who needs axes? Can I make it over there on one rocket? No! Let's just get all this stuff up here. I'll go ahead and sleep because it's a little dark. Oh, fun. Yeah, you should do it. There's a few ominous bottle farms out. I haven't really taken that much of a look at them yet. Let me get the stone cutter in place. And we can use that to make the wall we need. I think we're going to need like a few of these. So I'm going to convert like 14, 15 or so. There's going to be more needed at the bottom of the farm. And all right, let's keep going. Okay, so I'm gonna need some of that white concrete. I'm just gonna bring up everything. It'll be so much easier. Nope. So bad at this. Let's maybe Let's expand this platform a little bit. I don't think it's not going to matter whether mobs can spawn on it since the spawner is the mob switch is on. Man, I missed the auto restock feature from Mouse Wheelie. I need to get the updated version of that after the stream is done, because apparently it does exist. All right, I think that's everything. So I'm gonna need some of those signs and the crafting table as well. All right. Inventory management's a nightmare. Let's see. Need 56 redstone torches. And how many signs are we gonna need? 33. All right, let's make those. Pretty darn sure I have not made any of these yet. Okay. That's not the way you do that. All right, so I'll get those on me, and I'll use this as a kind of a junk shulker box to clear out the rest of the stuff I don't need. Not gonna need those until we make chromos. Probably not gonna need those anymore. All right, now we're rocking and rolling a little bit better here. So let's get the wood, and we can make signs, because I don't believe those have been made anywhere. We have one, so we need 32 more. That's a good number. What's the ratio again? Oh wait, that's not how you do that. Let's get some more sticks. I think we're gonna need a decent amount of planks here. Yeah, decent amount of planks for sure. Let's get a stack and see how that does. 16, 32. Okay, looks like we have a little bit extra. Oh, hey, goat. Oh, my favorite animal. In Minecraft or in real life? In Minecraft, my current favorite animal is probably the armadillo. I love armadillos. Real life? Oh, that's a little bit more tough. Probably turtles. I know there are turtles in Minecraft, but I like turtles in real life better. Specifically tortoises. Pretty sure a tortoise is my spirit animal. Okay, I need the white concrete. And how much of that am I gonna need? $363, which is 5 stacks and 43. So 3 stacks of sand and gravel each, it seems like. Did I gather the gravel at all? I thought that I had, but it looks like that might be what we're doing here. I swear I gathered the gravel for this already. I guess I'm just crazy. Maybe Puns had it. I don't know. It was a long time ago when we were gathering stuff for this. Alright, so let's put all the wood stuff in here. Go get some gravel. I guess we're just going to have to go back to the ocean. There might be some in this one. But typically it's better to go to like a full ocean for things of that nature. Man, I need to build the bartering farm. The bartering farm gets like more than 13,000 gravel an hour. We'll still hopefully be out by next weekend too. We'll see. I've been fighting a few kind of annoying issues. I had to get my shaders essentially much nicer for viewing for other tutorials, because some what I think is pretty honest criticism of the last video was that it was too hard to see some of the glass and stuff in the tutorial. So I spent like a whole day trying to dial in BSL shaders because it looked a lot better for being visible. And I finally got it to where it's looking really good. So I have that. I've recorded like the whole first half of it too. I haven't done pretty much any editing, but it's not going to be very long. It's going to be like 20 minutes or so, I would say. And it's going to be so much easier than the gold farm too. But today I'm going to try and record basically the whole tutorial portion and get the replay footage for that. So hopefully I'll be able to get all that finished this weekend, edit in like 2 or 3 days or so, probably, and then release by like Saturday or Sunday, hopefully. We'll see. Very excited for it though. Fun fact, if you have carrots, you can just stay underwater and it won't actually hurt you, especially if you have your actual armor on. Actually, I don't know if the chest plate helps with that or not. It looks like it does. I think that's probably enough gravel. Let's see. Look at the beautiful sunrise. I think I'm gonna need like more than 6 stacks of this. I think. There needs to be like a swim boost enchantment. Why didn't they add that in Update Aquatic? Because swimming is really slow. Oh, nice. C5 also made a really good single dimension using llamas before mine. I don't know if you saw his video or not. I think I gave like a quick shout out to it in there. But I do admire making your own stuff. I think that a lot of Team C players just like to use whatever the meta is, and there's something to be said for designing your own farm even if it's not the best one in the whole world. I know Depth Strider exists. I'm talking about swimming, dang it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's probably good. I think. Let's check. So we're gonna need half of this essentially. So 3 and probably a little bit more for all the rest of the concrete. Yeah, it looks like we should be fine for this amount. Oh, that's not my wings. I don't know. So I literally just picked these up as I was walking through the nether. Server, we have so many things that elytra are just laying on the ground places, apparently. Oh, fun. That sounds like a neat system. Oh, dude. I remember converting a bunch of concrete on like a stream, like 2 streams ago. I swear, I remember converting a bunch of concrete like over here. Where did that go? Am I just crazy? Was it in my shulkers the whole time? Is it in a shulker I put in my ender chest or something? I'm so organized. Fantastic. I swear, I already had all the white concrete I needed. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll have extra for the other colored dye. So let's get a few sacks of that. And those redstone torches, because I was going to need those. And the signs. I don't think I'm going to need all of them yet. And let's see how much I can do. And that is really annoying. Oh, that's not a full block yet. I always get a little confused by some of those. I think I'm going to get the bare bones and then put all the redstone in after. That's probably a better way to do it. Probably good to leave the water out for now as well, I would imagine. And we have to block the whole thing up just in case a stray Chromos item gets pooped out in here. Oh, that's not right. Okay. It's so hard to tell which one is and isn't correct. I might have to turn my shaders off here in a little bit once we start getting actually into Chromos. Go. That's the line for the redstone signal from the bottom. Looks like we're going to need a few bits of redstone, some repeaters, comparators, and hoppers. Let's get a few of those in the inventory. Comparators and hoppers. Cool. Oh, I need a dropper too. Forgot about that. Have I made it yet? Yeah, I have. Cool. Probably observers in there. Maybe some pistons? I don't think I have any of those yet, though. It's kind of like a flaw in resource gathering. Because I know that there are some pistons I'm going to need for this. We can worry about that later, though. I'm going to go ahead and turn my shaders off just to become a little bit more sane here. What way are you facing? Downwards? Seems like it might be a little bit difficult to place that. Kind of played myself with this one here. Maybe I can just take this one out, put a temporary block, and then put it in. I mean, if you're just making a map for the sake of making the map, then in creative, then do a super flat. Oh, wait a second. Are these placed? These are placed facing towards you, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, so I do have to be underneath it. I need a block up here. Can't even see it, but this should work. Right? Why, you know. Let me place. Looks like that's right. Yeah. Neat. Okay. So let's get that out. Get the torch in here. And the repeater in here. Guess I could do the pick block thing. Yeah. Yeah, the struggle's real. Ooh. Definitely did not have all those blocks there. And I don't have all that redstone yet either. Let's get some redstone dust. And this is really bothering me. I'm just going to put any block right here underneath this scaffolding because that is really annoying. There we go. Yeah, layer by layer is definitely the way to go in Liamatica, though. I'm going to take that out, so I can have some more room for some more stuff here. Okay, and I got that pointing the right way. Let me see if I can change the ghost block alpha any. And I think that's everything. I know I still need some of this stuff. Oh, that's a good idea. Top down is probably not the best idea for the gold farm. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything. Let's take it up another one. I'm going to try and turn my ghost block alpha down. It's so low already. That's so weird. I feel like they shouldn't be this opaque. Oh well. Something's wrong there, but that's fine. Was that in subtract mode? I can't remember. No, it was just powered. Okay. see here. There we go. I don't have a note block, so let's get some of those. Don't think I have any crafted, but it's pretty easy with just some redstone and some planks here. Pretty sure this is a recipe, right? Yeah, I still got it. I mean, we're gonna need at least 2. I think that's all that there is. Yeah. There might be some in Chromos itself, but we can worry about that later. Yeah, sometimes every now and then we have to appear to be mere mortals, I guess. Showing how I struggle with block placement after spending a lot of time in creative is definitely pretty humanizing. We have to get the copper bulb a little bit later. I don't think I actually have any of those because we gathered the materials before we updated. Ah! Uh-oh. Once more struggling to know what's real and what isn't. No, that's going to point that the wrong way because it has to be facing this snow block. Okay, so let's get that one in. There we go. And let's go ahead and sleep. Okay. I think that's pretty much everything on this layer. So this clock should be working right whenever we have anything in this. So this needs to be filtered as well. So let me go ahead and filter that for bone meal while we're here. Do I have... Where's that big stack of sticks? I had a stack of sticks somewhere. Did I use it all for the torches? Oh well. I'm gonna need that one jungle log for the cocoa beans. What's the total amount of sticks I need for a filter? It's like 30 something. I think it's like 40. Been a while since I made a single string 3. I can get it figured out though. And I need a little bit of bone meal for the filter. I had some somewhere. Maybe I didn't. Looks like we'll be getting that later. I believe it's 41 that need to be in this slot. We can check the signal strength. 41. Yeah, so that's still correct. And then it should... Oh, wait. No, I'm stupid. This is signal string 3. It has to have the items in this slot. There we go. Ooh, that was oddly rhythmic there. I liked the beat that was dropping. All right, so that's working as it should. Excellent. But we don't need white concrete in here. Go. So let's get some bone meal from the server bone meal farm. And let's turn back on shaders while we do that. Hey, what's up? What's up, Shady? And Sinan, if I'm saying that right. Let's go get some bone meal. So I think I know where the server bone meal farm is. It should be... I know I can get to it from here. It should be just north of storage. I'm doing good. Early on a Saturday morning, but I have my caffeine, so that is excellent. Oh, so that needs to be this way. I lost a lot of my map whenever I updated, so I haven't quite filled in everything yet. But that's main storage. Thanks to Puns and Ships for building and being the main force behind most of that. There's a few other farms here and smelters and stuff. Yeah, here's bone meal. It's I think it's one of the El Mango modules, I want to say. Yeah, that's what this is. Do we have any in storage at the moment? Where is the storage for this? Down here? Perhaps? Oh, I think we have enough bone meal, guys. The one white shulker box. Yeah, I think we have enough bone meal. There's definitely some at storage too, but I just wanted to look and see it this far because I hadn't actually gotten any yet. Let's just take one of those. I love this seed a lot too, honestly. This seed is really, really cool. There's definitely bone meal here, but I wanted to actually look at the farm. It looks like we have all the bone meal we're going to need for anywhere near in the future. Okay. Which way was it again? Yeah, this way. Don't need that. Do need some food though. I'm definitely not going to be able to make all of Chromos today. I've learned that I've been missing way too many items in order to do that. But we will slowly and surely get this thing built. It's taking me so long. Just because I don't stream all the time. But maybe I'll try and do a midweek stream or two. But of course that kind of hurts how fast I can get other videos out. So I don't always do that. Alright, so the bone meal. What we came for. There we go. There we go. Sweet. Let's put this over here. All right. Next layer is going to be a lot of glass, I believe. Yeah, Yeah, definitely a lot of glass. And I think we got everything beneath that except for the copper bulb. We can come back and add that later. There's a few more we're going to need for the bottom, so I'd prefer to just get them all at once. Maybe I can do that before actually starting the full Chromos build. Probably be a good idea. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get all this glass in place, though. That's pretty important. And I'm going to dump off a lot of the redstone again. Oh, that's not redstone. Dump off some of my crap items I don't need. Just for the time being. Oh, that's also redstone. We can try and maintain at least some level of organization here. And, oh, I need the glass. We definitely need that. Let's just get a bunch of it. Probably use most. And it's just going to be pretty much everything here. Oh, it automatically reloaded. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. Oh, and I always think that I'm going to place one more that I actually have. This giant platform is basically just so that no moss from the crow moss farm gets into this system with the cactus, because if there was moss that got in there, then it would mess up the green dye system. So we have to make a pretty big platform just to make sure that doesn't happen. Sweet. Okay, so now we can just go ahead and fill this in. And I'm just gonna turn off rendering for this because it'll be nicer. I am very staunchly against Easy Place in Lightmatica, so y'all will never catch me using that. I don't even use it for any of my tutorials or anything. I believe this one needs to be open, something like that. All right, see you, Duck. I don't fault people for using Easy Place. I might fault people for using the like Lightmatica printer mod, Oh, glad Yellow's sleepy. Easy Place is a lot better than the printer mod, but I personally don't like using either of them. Maybe if I build like a map, giant map art, might use Easy Place for that, just because it's mindless. But for something like this, I think there's value in actually placing everything. That is really funny. The unexpected nature. Something funny happened to me last night. I went for a bike ride just to do like a little bit of like pretty easy cardio since my back is still kind of recovering. But I was on my bike ride and I literally saw like a deer and then like 3 rabbits and then there were like birds flying in front of me and I'm like, am I in freaking a Disney movie right now? Like what is going on? Just like unexpected nature full force in my bike ride. Felt like the trees were about to break out in song or something. Almost there. Dude, I think I got like almost exactly the right amount of blocks. I think those are the only two that... Yeah, that looks right. Oh, this is trippy. It looks like I can't even see anything beneath me. It looks like I needed one more over here. It's all good. Sweet. Okay, so let's get the copper bulbs here. And I actually haven't even ever made one of those. Hey, what's up, Dylan? Good to see you, homie. Yeah, no, that's literally what it was. All right, how many of these things are we gonna need for the whole thing? It's not gonna be very many. It's probably like a dozen? 9. Okay, cool. It doesn't have to be waxed either. I don't even know the freaking crafting recipe. Hold on. I've never made one of these things. Let me look it up real quick. Doesn't it take like an end rod? Or something wacky like that? Oh, blaze rod. Okay, so just copper, blaze rod, and redstone. So 3 copper per thing, and 1 blaze rod and redstone per thing. Okay, let's do that. We can get that. I believe we have the redstone that we should need, and the copper should be at main storage. And I think we should probably have blaze rods there too. Let's see. Just the casual diamond beacon there. Isn't this the ores area? So there's some. Maybe I have some in my base, potentially? I mean, it's easy to get copper ore. Coal. I have to go to the mines for this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the only place. Percy, stop being so loud. Yeah, I guess no one's really bothered to mine much copper, which is understandable because it's basically useless, but... Oh, yeah, looks like we're pretty close to the ancient debris beacon here, too. I swear, this is survival, guys. They've been tunnel boring. Let me see. I guess we're gonna have to go to the mines. I know a pretty good cave. Mob switch is on, so it should be real chill, actually. We can go to the one by spawn. Leave spawn? What are you doing? Oh, that's Mika. Not Mika. YOLO. I feel like I walked into something that's something that's has a backstory to it. That's really funny. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Mika. There is another. Are you Mika Luminous? I don't know if that's your YouTube name or not. I was about to say there is another Mika that has been on the server. Yeah, here's the pretty big cave by Swan. There should be some copper in here. Most definitely. And the mob switch should make this real easy to gather it. Do I have glowing ores on? I can't remember if I do. It doesn't look like I do. Let me get that in my shader settings, just so we can find that, because I don't want to spend forever trying to find copper. I think it's in materials. Maybe not. Other. Maybe it's in. Ah, there it is. Yep. It says they're on. Huh. That's kind of weird. I have my shaders on, right? That's weird. Okay, let's see. Is that gonna fix it? Maybe? Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Neat. Yeah, see, there's some right here. We can stop by the smelter later. There's probably some easier to reach than that. And that is really weird that there are two Mikas around the server. We're not going to need a ton of this stuff, but we can at least do a little bit of mining. We don't have a copper farm on the server yet. There's some good stuff. Oh well. Let's get like a full stack. Probably a good place to start. Ooh, there's a lot of good stuff here. some lovely filth over here, Dennis. Oh, thanks. It's what is it? Sound Physics Remastered, I want to say. I think there's another mod that does a little bit of stuff like that. I can't remember what it is. Presence Footsteps, I think. It is very ambient, though, in the caves. Ooh, yeah, there's a bunch over here. Oh, man, there's even more down there. And then we need to go down to get all that. It's so peaceful when the mob switches on. I love it. Would highly recommend to anyone who has never made a mob switch in their world before. Oh my gosh, we hit the mother lode. I don't have any torches to see better, but should be pretty good. All right, I think that's definitely more than enough. We got like pretty much 2 stacks here. Ow. Where's the main cave? I got turned around a little bit. I mean, copper basically is filth, but it's useful for a few things. Every now and then. All right, let's go to... Jeez, it's so hard to see. Let's see if we can find a bed at spawn. Yeah, here's one. Let's get some blaze rods from storage. I forgot to get them while I was there. I feel like we could probably stand to clean up the nether side a little bit. I'm pretty sure we have blaze rods here. If not here, we do have a farm for them. There's one. That doesn't do me very much good. There's a few more. Do we have 9? I don't think we do. Most of the mob drops are in this area right here. Ah, well, that's fine. We can go to the nether. I know where we have to go for that. And there's a convenient hole in the ceiling around here, too. Looks like Kasami plugged it up, but I'm just gonna shimmy down here. Fortress is right over... Oh, where exactly is it? I think it's this way. Yeah, okay, here it is. And the blaze farm is... It's on this side. Somewhere. I think it's in here. Oh, we have some angry boys. Hello. Woo! Okay, excellent. I'm just going to take all these to the main storage. Because no use in them just being here. Okay, let's go back up the hole. There is one right here. I can't exactly find the other ones again. Is it this? Maybe? No. Alright, let's use Octos. Ah! There we go. Someone like block this up. Ooh, that looks really tasty with the reflection off the netherrack. That's cool. Should be a hole in the ceiling. Yeah. How close was I? I think it's just over here. Yeah, it wasn't too far, but it's hard to find anything in the nether, honestly. Alright, let's drop those off in storage. Take them back and try and get everything but like maybe the main body of Chromos today. I'm gonna have to hop off here in like 20 minutes probably. Got the dog armor already. I didn't even notice that. Fun. Lottie. That's definitely Goat who did that. And we're only gonna need 9 of these. Let's leave the rest in here. And we'll go back. I guess I could probably have used the ice boat, but not a big deal. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yay, we're back. Let's get those crafted. Oh, I need to go to the smelter. Dang it. Alright, will be 2 more seconds. Sorry, a lot of going and doing things. Let me... Smelter's also at main storage. I always get lost on my way here for some reason. To be fair, it does all kind of look the same. I'm pretty sure we still should have enough fuel at this thingamajig. Go. There it is. Oh my gosh. There was already so much copper here. Well, let's smelt some more. And yeah, this is the input. Let me check on the fuel of all of them. If there's not enough, we can always refuel it. How are they looking? It looks like we might need some of that coal. Well, they are smelting. Oh, okay, yeah, they should be fine then. Okay, fun. Should be pretty quick then. Alright, so I'm just gonna grab a stack of these. Looks like they're getting outputted in here. Might as well let these go ahead and smelt all the way through while we're here. All right. Now we can finally get all the bulbs we need. That's the wrong way. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're gonna need a few more, aren't we? No. Well, that's fine. Okay, so it's something like this. Let's see. Do I have these backwards? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So that's the weird crafting recipe for these. I can make 2. Oh, it makes 4. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess that's pretty much all the ones I need. I'll need a little bit more copper later, but I know where to find it now. All right. Let's put this in. Get a little bit of the bones up here. Oh, that was funny. Let me see. Kind of hard to tell. I don't even think I really need this on right now. And it looked like there was a white concrete on the front. Do I have that spawn proofed? Probably should. There we go. It was probably spawn proof from the light, but I'll do it right now anyway. Okay. All right, so let's... that was not what I meant to do. I'm trying to... Ah, there we go. Creative Fly is a mod that whenever you're in creative lets you fly faster, basically. But I accidentally toggled it instead of my shaders. So let's see. Yeah, let's just start getting some of this stuff. We're gonna need some more redstone back in the inventory. We have some pistons, not nearly enough. It seems as though we did not properly gather all the resources for this, but you know, that's fine. Let's see what all that we can get placed. Oh, one's already there. It's so hard to tell. It's so hard to tell which one's there and which one isn't. Okay. I think that's all the concrete. It's already there. Okay. That's not right. I guess all these are already in. Those. Okay. And have I done these? Doesn't look like I have. And we can get all the dust in here. So there is a bit of it. Is that? Yeah, that's not supposed to be there. Okay, yeah, so that should link up properly. There we go. Okay, yes, that's supposed to go on top. Is there not a block here? No, there's not a block here. Okay, cool. Looking much better. One's there. That one's there. Fun. My dog is snoring. I don't think it would come through on stream, but it's really funny in this room. Okay, let's do another layer. Okay. Hey, what's up? Just grinding some redstone placement right here. Getting close to what I'm going to be finishing for the stream, unfortunately. Probably like next 15 minutes. Okay, so we're going to need some metal trapdoors. Looks like 4 of them. How do you... What's the crafting recipe for that again? Actually, it's probably in the game. Oh. Yeah, it has to be different from iron bars. There we go. Okay. See you, Dylan. Thanks for hanging out. What's the orientation these are all placed in? Top down? Excellent. I'm gonna need those pistons and composters. Do I still have the scaffolding on me? Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, the bartering will hopefully be out next weekend. The weekend after this, essentially. So we'll see. Hopefully, it shouldn't take too long. I've gotten like half of it recorded already. So we need some scaffolding. There we go. I think let's get 2 stacks just in case, but oh, I can drop off some of this junk too. Don't need any of that in my inventory. There we go. And did I already have all these in place? No, so I need more iron trapdoors then. 4 more of them, looks like. I should get all this stuff back on this layer now. That's honestly a good idea to do. I don't like having to climb down here every time. Do I have the space though? Dang, I just need a few more iron ingots, don't I? Oh, I needed more than that. Oh well. There we go. Alright, let's get everything on this next level. How much space am I going to have? Am I going to be able to fit everything? I think I am. Barely. I have to lose one thing for the crafting table. Can I toss anything? Maybe these blocks? Alright. Okay, let's put that up here. It's a much better spot for it anyway. Really need to get the mouse wheelie mod. Man, I feel that so hard with the inventory restock. Okay. Alright, let's get the last of this besides the chromos knocked out. We might can do the repeaters next time too. There we go. All right, just a little bit more. And it looks like it's just scaffolding now. Yay. Kind of a funky way to place it, but it works, so. All right. Yay. So let me see if I can get the piston and composters in. We can put a little bit of cactus in them to get them full. And then we can call it. So I don't think I have any actual sticky pistons. So I will need to get pretty much all the slime we leave with those. I'm pretty sure I have enough wood and other things to make the rest of them. $26. Yeah, that's not too bad. So I'll go get like 30 or so just to be sure. Don't need all that garbage. All right. We can put those in and then call it a stream. It's taken way too long to do this tiny portion of the farm, but that's all right. Next time, I'm just going to do some material gathering prep before the stream. I think it'll probably be a lot more entertaining to build it more quickly. Hopefully we'll have some slime here in main storage. Yay! Cool, let's just grab a stack. That's all we need. Do we have any pistons here while I'm here? I could just get all the sticky pistons if there are any. Yeah, sure, let's grab a stack of those. That'll make it easy. Fun. Okay, and I have the stuff to do the composter as well. I always get turned around. Cool. All right, and 4 composters. Essentially put all this in the redstone. There we go. Let's see if that'll do it. Perfect. We need to fill them as well with 1 signal strength. You use the cactus for that. We have a lot of extra cactus now. access go? If not, we can just... Okay, there we go. That should be fine. Let's get a little bit more just in case. Oh, well, that was easy. Usually it takes a few tries. Maybe not. What the heck? I thought cactus had like a pretty bad chance of raising it. Maybe the first level it works easily. Okay, well, just kidding. Let's sort all these. Just to make it look nice. That's already good. There we go. Okay, so I think that will probably be where I call it today, people. Because we have the chromos to do, and I'm gonna do more material gathering before doing all this. It's not too terrible, to be honest, but it's more than I have time for today. And we probably will need a few more things in here. Like I have to craft all the note blocks and probably a few other things. So it's not too bad, especially if you do it layer by layer like this. So yeah, that's where we'll call it. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I haven't been looking at YouTube at all, so I have no idea how many people are actually in the chat right now. Looks like we might have a few. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next stream. May or may not stream in the middle of the week next week, but we'll try to keep the Saturday schedule going. So anyway, thanks for watching, and see ya.